Hi everyone, today we are gonna be making a summer tunic for kids. It's very easy and it's great for summer. I'm gonna be making it with a pattern for hoodie for kids. I changed the hood part. It was two seamed and I made it one seam. I just took the middle part and added to the main parts. I also made the sleeves and front and back sides a little bit wider. I'm going to be sewing using a very light fabric. It's 100% cotton and it's very thin and it's ideal for summer tunic. It's very light. I cut the details. The front and back details are folded in twice and it's one detail. And I added a little allowance on sides. And first of all, we are gonna put the sleeves and sew it to the back sides. I'm gonna be sewing using the French seam. So first of all, I'm going to make the zigzag seam along the edge, and then I'm going to turn it to the other side and make a straight seam along the edge. So this is the zigzag seam and I turn it to the other side. And so I'm making a seam along the first one. So this how I'm gonna hide the first seam, the zigzag seam, and this how the seam will look neat. So that's how it's gonna look. This is the face, the right side, and this is the wrong side. So the seam looks nice. So now I'm gonna make the cut on the front part. This will help to put on the tunic easily. Just a little cut in the middle. And now I'm gonna add a little piece of paper just to finish the edges. I make the same cut, and now I put this piece of paper on the front part and make a seam along the edge. First, again, it's gonna be zigzag seam, and then I will turn it to the other side as we did before. Turn it to the other side and make straight seam just along the first seam, along the edge. So this how the front part and this how the cut on the front part should look like. Now it's better to iron it, and we should cut off the extra edges. And also we can make a zigzag along the edge of this extra piece of fabric. And now we are gonna put the front part to the sleeves, and again we are making the zigzag seam, and then we turn it upside down and make the straight seam. So now this is how the tunic looks so far. And now we should make the seam along the sleeve and the side of the tunic. And again, first of all, we are putting the wrong side to wrong side, so the right sides of the fabric are facing outside, and we're making the zigzag seam along the edge again, and then turn it to the other side and make the straight seam again. So this French seam is very good for materials like this. It will stop the material from fraying on edges. Also, now I'm cutting the extra from the edge. And turn it to the other side and make the straight stitches. And now we are gonna start with the hoodie, with the hood. We are gonna be making the seam along the round side of the hood. And sew the two parts together. And again, first of all, it's zigzag seam, and then you turn it to the other side and make a straight seam. And we are gonna add a piece of the fabric to finish edges of the hood. I took the piece of fabric 2 inches wide, and again I'm connecting these two parts with French seam. And also this piece of fabric will hold the string. So now I'm connecting this piece of fabric to the hood, to the main detail of the hood, placing it the right side. And again I'm making the zigzag seam and then turn it to the other side. And here I'm gonna be making a straight seam along the edge to make the edge of the hood look nice and neat. Here I'm making a mark where I will be making the buttonhole, and I'm taking the little piece of the fabric, fold it in twice and put it to the other side, to the wrong side, and I'm putting a little piece of paper on the front. It'll help me to make the buttonhole. Here I'm using the buttonhole foot. That's how we made the buttonhole, and make the hole just to open it up with a seam ripper. And now we have to close, just to make a seam to close this piece of fabric to the hood. And cut a little bit of extra fabric and fold it to the back side. And here I'm making the stitch along the edge. So that's how that all looks like for now. And one more seam. So that's it with the hood, and now we are connecting the hood with the main part. I'm finding the center at the back part and marking it, and now I fixed it together. And this is the straight seam along the edge. That's how it looks like. And here here probably I will put straps. Yeah, this is that's how I made the straps for the cut on the front. And now I'm folding the little the pieces at the edges on the sleeves and on the bottom of the tunic. And now I'm gonna put the strings in the hood with a little pin. So that's how that all looks like. So now we have the string in the hood that will help to cover the hood, and that's how the summer tunic looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Soon we're gonna be making more new videos.